This camper behind me is absolutely sick, and I have to just walk around it for the intro because there is so much going on here. It is insane, and I cannot wait for y'all to see this. We are here in Las Vegas, Nevada today, taking a look at Patriot campers from Australia that you can get here in the United States that are some of the best built, best quality, most capable campers that you will find not only here in the United States, but really across the world. So come on, let's go take a look.
Whether it's going about our day-to-day lives or traveling the country in our RVs, there are certain expenses that we cannot avoid or control, such as gas, groceries, and eating out. However, what we can control is getting real cash back from these purchases using the Upside app. Now, if you're like me, this sounds too good to be true, and I thought the same thing until I went and checked the App Store and saw that Upside has a 5-star rating with 645,000 reviews. So I had to try it for myself, and now it has just become natural for me to check for offers, especially on things like going to get fuel, because us RVers use a ton of money on gas every year, and there is real cash back that you can get using the Upside app. So there's going to be a QR code on the screen that you can scan if you're watching on your TV to download the Upside app, or there's a link down below in the description. Plus, when you download Upside and start using it, you can get an additional 25 cents off per gallon on your first tank of gas using the app and using the discount code MYLES RV. So go download the app and start getting cash back for the purchases that you're already making, especially as we travel the country in our RVs.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Miles with Firmly Unbound, and man, we are going to have some fun today because we are here in Las Vegas, Nevada, taking a look at the Patriot campers, and this here is their X1 Gen 2 model that is one of the coolest hybrid campers you are ever going to see. Such an intricate tent system that it has on here. You can see how the top is popped up there. You can see the solar panel there as well. And as I pull it back down, I'm going to walk you over here, and we'll have some B-roll footage to show you on the screen as well with kind of what and how these campers operate. But as we walk over here, this is what this thing looks like down in the down position. Look at how tiny and compact this is. So this is the same exact thing that we're looking with the tent fully compact down. And that little tiny thing, same as what we're seeing here on this graphic on the wall, expands into this absolutely insane hybrid of a camper that is not only going to give you some really interesting capabilities with living space and things like that, but even more interesting and insane capabilities with where this thing can take you because it is so rugged, so off-road capable. It's an Australian company where these are built in Australia with Australian components, designed for roads that are far more rugged and extreme than the roads that we typically see, even when off-roading here in the United States. In fact, I was walking through these campers with Justin this morning, the CEO of Patriot Campers, and Justin was explaining to me how the roads in Australia, once you get into backcountry and stuff like that, they are nothing like the off-roads here in the United States because a lot of them haven't been graded for like decades. So they are much more extreme and way more than what we typically see in the United States. So these are designed for that. So there's quite a lot to take a look at here. I'm going to run through as much information as I could retain, as this is my first time looking through these campers here with y'all. So really excited to go through these. And then if you want an even more detailed look and explanation of some of the finer details that I might not touch on every single detail of, they have an incredible YouTube channel, Patriot Campers does, where they give you a full deep dive into everything they do with these campers to make them what they are. So definitely go check that out. But you can see it's kind of hard to tell with this camper like where the front of this thing is, but this is the front of the camper right here. So we have your hitch setup right here. It does have an articulating hitch there. And then as we step back, you have what they call their little man cave area, because this is where oftentimes the guys will put all their tools. You can also set up a bunch of jerry cans in this area if you want to. It can fit up to about 5 or 6, I think they said like 6 5-gallon jerry cans in that area. And then you have the option for a pull-out grill here as well if you want that. So pretty neat. Everything on this camper is made out of either composite or aluminum materials. So things like your front door up here are composite. And you can see you have your tire traction mats. I don't know the proper name for these. I should, but I don't. But you know what they are just by the look of them. And then when you open this up, nice storage area in there. Then really cool, interesting thing right here, this is a vent system, and basically what this is doing is allowing air to flow into the interior portions of this camper to create a internal pressure that is going to prevent dust from being able to come into any seal areas on the outside of this camper. So while you're going down the road, this thing is so engineered for the off-roading experience. When thinking about preventing dust from getting inside the camper, they set up a system here to make sure that there's an internal pressure that is putting pressure on the sidewalls and seals so that dust cannot find its way in. Even if it was to get to an area that could penetrate through a seal, the pressure will not allow it in. So pretty insane there in terms of the engineering. Then you have a huge awning that wraps around this whole area. You have a nice prep surface right here, so if you're cooking on that grill, you'll be able to prep some items right here and easily work back and forth between the space, and you are covered under that awning. Also, you have little storage areas right here as well. So that's where your propane bottles can go. You'll have one of these on each side. Come along this way and we'll have an aluminum exterior here. So this is going to be a high grade aluminum, and then you have a nice rack system right there on that door if you want to fully open that up. Then coming through the kitchen space, you have a basically culinary grade or commercial kitchen grade stainless steel prep surface here. So these countertops, when these doors close, are going to be a commercial grade stainless steel. Whether you want to use this as a cutting board itself, which you certainly can, or just a prep surface, it's as nice as you could ask for with that. You have your split refrigerator and freezer portions right here, and then this will all slide back up underneath that space when you are in transit. Have a nice little storage area down underneath here and your sink there. Then through here we have our red arc power system. This thing is really neat because if you're anything like me, sometimes the power systems on these campers, they can be pretty advanced and hard to understand exactly what's going on, when really all you need to know is how long is the camper going to last with the current setup you have running. And this screen right here is great at offering that information. Now you can get all of the finer details and more, you know, just intricate details with this module here if you want to, but you can see right here we currently have a green light there on the plug, and it even looks like they're getting a slight amount of sunlight here for the solar panel, which is why that keeps going from white to green. I think the angle of the solar panel is catching a little bit of light coming in from the garage here, but you see where it says full right there? That full is activated because we have that plug-in to the 30 amp power. When we go unplug this, that will change to how many days or hours these current power setup will last on this camper with the current configuration that we have going on here. So really neat and interesting how that works and how simple that system is to just make it easy to get all of the basic information that you're going to want to know and see, as well as still being able to give you all the more detailed, intricate information when and if you want it. Then right here, we're going to have the airbag system for your airbag suspension. It does have an independent suspension system there. And then we'll have some controls for those airbags here as well. We have storage space right here. So you have a pull-out drawer right there. Have some bungee cords to hold these in place. Oh, that one's right here. So bungee cord to hold that in place there. And then you'll have another pull-out grill right here. So open that up. Got that grill there. And as we close that back in, that'll all close up behind that door. Now as we come along the back, this model has a ton of storage. So really emphasizing the amount of storage space that you get. You have this pull-out rack. Now when you have that closed, you still have another prep surface right here that you can use for all kinds of different stuff. But you can open this up. You have all these different dividing racks. These are all metal that go in and out of here, so you can divide out this space appropriately for whatever you want to use it for. And then you have all of this additional usable space throughout here. So you push that back closed, come back around this way. Then we'll have our entry into the canvas or tent area. This is pretty neat as well because this is actually an Australian canvas and it is cotton. most canvases that you feel on tent campers, or just tents in general in the United States or really across the world, or a lot of them are polyester, which is just a plastic material that's not breathable. This here is actually a breathable cotton and just feels so much more premium in quality and has that breathable characteristic to it. So I really like that they're using that there. That's something that you don't see on a whole heck of a lot of stuff. And as we come down underneath here, definitely got to talk about the ladder system here, because they gave you actual real steps here that are much more comfortable on your bare feet than the traditional kind of ladder setup that you might get. And then you can see just how rugged all the materials are through here that this bed foundation is made out of and the ladder system is made out of. Come down underneath here and you have storage space and another prep surface right here. Got some more storage underneath this area, and then some of your components right there for the electrical systems. And then as we come back out this way, not only can this be a great interior hangout spot, I believe this bed can push back a ways out of the way here, but even with where it's sitting at right now, if you just put that ladder up, you have a great spot to sit and hang out here in a covered area if it's raining outside or something along those lines. So certainly a good spot where you can just sit and hang out, read a book, put a little table in here, and you could play some games, things of that nature. And then you get up here and you have a absolutely huge bed. So hopping up into this space, I mean, oh gosh, and it's comfortable too. This is comfortable than a lot of beds in most, you know, campers that have what looks like should be much better beds. No, this is great. And yeah, there's no problem fitting in this bed, fully being able to stretch out. I mean, this is awesome. You have your windows along the sides. Obviously you can zip those up and cover them as you may need privacy, or, you know, if it's raining or anything like that. But just a cool spot to hang out. You have the LED light up over your head right here, and another one right here as well. And there's enough ceiling height here with the way that the tent is designed for you to be able to sit up straight as well. So right now I'm 6'1", so sitting up straight, there's plenty of height here for me to sit and hang out in this area as well. And I bet if you wanted to, you probably could even like pack some pillows back into this space or something like that and give yourself a spot to lean back, or maybe up against the sidewall as well if you wanted to do that. So pretty comfortable space all in all for, you know, being a tent camper kind of setup, or just a, you know, I kind of refer to these sometimes as like a hybrid style camper, since it has the hard sided shells and whatnot for the overall exterior construction, but then this whole thing turns into basically like a little tent on wheels. So really cool. Let's talk about the chassis and the suspension system and things of that nature, because that is where a lot of intricate details are in this camper, and definitely a lot of the value. So let's get down underneath here and take a look at that. The suspension system on the X1 Gen 2 Patriot camper is using their X-Cruise independent suspension system. This is going to have a dual shock setup, so that's going to greatly increase the lifespan of this suspension system and also obviously help it perform better. It also has an airbag system as well with independent left and right airbag adjustments. And then this all is sitting on a galvanized steel frame. So all in all, just great quality, very rugged, and as strong and capable as you're going to find. Keep in mind, again, this is a company that is based in Australia, so they are building these campers to tackle the much more rigorous off-road terrain in Australia that is full of deeper ruts and various things that we don't really see in off-road travel here within the United States. So everything here is really built to a degree that is not really seen within the United States, giving you one of the most durable, long-lasting, and capable foundations on a camper that you'll find not just in the United States, but really anywhere in the world. Definitely a ton of value packed into the suspension system and chassis of this camper, but really in the whole thing in general. So it's not necessarily cheap, and certainly not cheap for like the size, but what I would hope that we could get out of the train of thought of is that size equals value. Because while there is value to the size of a camper, there's also a lot of value in the quality and construction of a camper, and this is one of those campers where the price is not reflected in the overall size, although it is pretty dang huge for how small it compacts into for when you're traveling down the road. but the value is in the quality and how long this thing could last. This can be a camper that could last a lifetime for you if you just properly take care of it, which you can't really say that about almost any campers out there in the market. So obviously it's an expensive camper. You'll be able to see the price here on the screen, or a little bit of an estimate on the price, because there are some options and things of that nature. But like I said, if you're actually looking at purchasing a camper like this, I would recommend going to Patriot Campers YouTube channel and checking out some of their videos, because they have a lot of additional very detailed information about how and why they build things the way that they do, that you would really find valuable. And then also, if you're just looking for, you know, purchasing information and stuff like that, you can go to Patriot Campers website. But that's all I got for y'all. Appreciate y'all watching, and until next time, live firmly unbound.